Hey, welcome to Channel S Quick Invest. Singapore's financial regulator, MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, has just dropped a bomb, issuing stern warnings to Finfluencers for giving unlicensed financial advice. This isn't just a slap on the wrist, it changes the game for online finance content. So, what does this mean? For years, Finfluencers have relied on the little, "This is not financial advice" disclaimer. MAS is now saying that disclaimer is basically useless. If you act like an advisor, you'll be regulated like one, regardless of your caption. The core issue is providing regulated financial advice without a license. MAS has drawn a clear line. You need a license if you 1. Recommend specific products. No more, buy this particular stock now, or sell this ETF. 2. Tailor advice to an individual's personal financial situation. 3. Give recommendations regularly, even if you're not paid for it. That's a huge deal for content strategy. Section 2. FI responsibility and compensation. Now, let's talk about the companies, the banks, the platforms, the credit card issuers. MAS is making them equally responsible. FIs can no longer be hands-off. When an FI pays a Finfluencer to promote a product, MAS sees that content as the FI's advertisement. This means the FI must ensure the ad has clear, prominent risk disclosures. They must actively monitor the content to ensure it's balanced and truthful. And they are ultimately liable if their hired creator violates the rules. So, can an unlicensed content creator still get paid for a credit card, KrisFlyer, or investment platform promo? Yes, they can. The goal is to promote responsibly. The content must stick to product features, like sign-up bonuses and general benefits, and broad financial education. As long as they do not cross the line into giving specific advice, such as a recommendation on when to buy a specific stock or which product is best for a particular person, they can still be compensated. The risk, and the scrutiny, is now just much higher for everyone involved. Section 3. The S&P 500 example and global context. But what about all those S&P 500 videos? Many Singaporeans are hearing Finfluencers say, analyst Tom Lee says the S&P 500 is going to 7,000. Is this a breach? Not automatically. Sharing a general market forecast from an analyst is usually sharing news. But it becomes a breach if the creator immediately follows up with a "Buy this specific S&P 500 ETF now with my code." Or if they advise a follower, "Given your salary, you must buy this to hit that target." That's when you cross the line from a newsreader to an unlicensed advisor. And to be clear, this isn't just a Singapore problem. While MAS's warning hits home for local creators, regulators everywhere are acting. The US SEC is prosecuting for lack of disclosure, and the UK's FCA has warned that illegal financial promotions are a criminal offence. The key difference is that MAS is strongly asserting its right to regulate any creator, local or foreign, who is actively targeting and inducing the Singapore public. The bottom line, the entire industry has been put on notice. Transparency and responsibility are non-negotiable now. Expect more scrutiny and enforcement action against creators and the FIs that hire them. Check your content. Be honest. Get licensed if you give specific advice. Disclaimer. Information in this video is provided for educational purpose only and should not be considered as financial advice. Always do your due diligence or so speak to licensed financial advisor before making investment decisions. Subscribe for more bite-sized investing insights like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.